For some discussion on this topic, I'm now joined by Professor Jiang Gong from the University of International Business and Economics. Professor Gong, welcome to the program. China-U.S. trade, obviously a hot topic in the current and incoming U.S. administrations. Wang Yi said, despite divergences, both sides actually share a wide range of common interests. Help us understand what some of those common interests are.
Well, the common interests encompass a couple of areas. For example, the climate control is one area that both the two largest economies in the world can cooperate on. Commerce and trade is another very important area. American companies operating in China represent a huge American interest. And there are a couple of other areas where both sides can cooperate in international relations areas. So I think there are still a broad range of common interests that both sides share, aside from the fact that there are differences in other areas. But overall, I think the cooperation between the two countries is definitely something to be cherished and something to work on together that contributes to world peace and prosperity, particularly in the Indo-Pacific region.
Professor Wang Yi encouraged the two sides to strengthen dialogue and cooperation in many areas, but the U.S. has just decided to terminate 5 China-U.S. cultural exchange projects. What is your interpretation of this decision by the United States?
Well, I think this is a decision coming from an administration that has been voted out of the office by the American people. Really, in American history, for a lame duck president to take drastic actions like that, essentially what he's doing is to sabotage the China-U.S. relations, and in a way that box in this relations so such that the incoming new president is really constrained from changing course, in my opinion. So I think what he has done is actually, I think, is more of things that have been done by Secretary of State Mike Pompeo. He's out there on a mission, in my opinion, to basically make China and the United States to stand against each other, to antagonize against each other. And this is something, in my opinion, that's totally unprecedented, and it's very dangerous in a way. And I hope that these things will be somehow mitigated by the new administration.
Professor, bear with me here on our program.